Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we'll continue on with the last round of the tournament here. I am going to be playing as the Adepta Sororitas, and it looks like our opponent is going to be playing as the Tyranids, so I'm going to make some changes to our forces a little bit here, because I'm getting kind of bored using the same force. But it is still an 80-point target, 8-turn limit. We should be able to win pretty easily, as the Adepta Sororitas really counter the Tyranids pretty hard. But let's see what he does. I suspect he's going to do a swarm build because that's the most effective build against the sisters. So as you can see, I have our canonists here, our 2 hospitallers, and then I got more dominions here. So I'd have the flamers and the crack grenades. So we have 6 of them now. I kept the 4 Zephyrim to help us fight. I decreased the amount of Seraphim we have, and then I got in a total of 3 Arco-Flagellants and then 2 Rhino transports, because I think we're going to need volume to help us with these engagements here if he does go with a swarm build, so that way we can keep flaming and killing everybody, and then at the same time we'll still have enough forces that if he ends up going with like a dual Tyrannifex build or something to try to get past all of our evasion, we should still be able to take advantage of the situation. Now he could do like a mass gargoyle build too, which could be pretty obnoxious, because they can poison us. So, you know, the Tyranids do have options to really harass us quite a bit, so I'm not quite sure what build he's going to be going with here. So I will keep these guys kind of on the side so we can push here. Now, ironically, if he ends up going with like a Hive Tyrant build, I may significantly regret my decision by getting rid of those Seraphim, because that will help me, that would definitely help me kill his super elite units. But I don't find that a lot of players use the Hive Tyrant, even though it is a good unit. It may actually be very annoying on a map like this where there's a lot of hit and run tactics, but I don't know what the chances of that happening are, so I feel like I should just make a build that goes for what I'm most likely to see, and so I think a swarm tactics is much more likely. So let's see what happens here. Now I did capture that point. I almost forgot about it, so it's 5 out of 5 here, so we're pretty tied. Now the nice thing is on this map, it's a little bit closer for us to get here. Okay, so he is doing gargoyles. So I can't say I'm terribly shocked by... God damn it. Alright, so he's bringing the Hive Tyrant. Oh my god. Well, whatever. I was getting sick of using the same build, so it's good to do this. Let's see. What do we got here? I think I saw some units over here. Okay, so he actually has a prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Right? I think I'm 5 tiles away. Yeah, so I'm 5 tiles away. So I could save these guys if I use their frenzy ability and pull away. But I wonder if I can aggro him by attacking me with the prime. Because if he does, then I can just jump on him with all my jump infantry here. So that may actually be the way to go, is because if he takes that bait, that'll be huge for us. And now I gotta do this thing where it's like I gotta kind of move you guys around here.
With haste.
Yeah, so let's see. These guys can get all the way down to here. I kind of want to move these guys up far enough that I might be able to bait him into attacking me here too. Because if he runs all those gargoyles down, not realizing I have a bunch of flamers hiding.
Transport awaiting command.
Alright, let's do this. Nah, let's move you guys over one. And I can shift you.
What is your command?
And I think I'd rather buff the Zephyrim than the Dominions. So let's get that bonus HP going. We'll heal here for the 16 momentum. Now, how far? If I bring you up to here and he kills my Arco-Flagellants,
Righteously we
then
stand.
I can kill them the following turn, so that should work out. Let's pull you back one. And then I can pop the smoke here, so my guys will be in the smoke and his won't.
Confound his enemies.
Because he should be able to hit me with his Hive Tyrant, because that guy usually has pretty long range.
Who needs my aid?
Yeah, I gotta move you
We are
up.
his will manifest. Where we lead,
I
his
doubt
words will
he's gonna
follow.
charge me, right? That would be pretty unlikely.
Cast down any who exalt themselves to approach us. His presence within makes us indomitable.
But I can't
are the God Emperor's
lose
fiery
my
blade.
Rhino, or that would be catastrophic. I don't really see a lot of other forces around here, but the problem is I don't
His
know
presence
what's on
within
the
makes
other
us
side, and
invincible.
he clearly is doing a high mobility build if he has
Immediately.
primes in his army.
Yes.
So if that's the case, maybe I should actually just keep the Rhino back a little bit.
We are the God
So that
Emperor's
way he'd have to
fiery
charge through all of our infantry if he wants to do that.
blade. Forward vector covered.
And let's set you guys all on Overwatch in case he decides he wants to charge him with the Hive Tyrant, but that would be suicidal, so I doubt that's going to be the case. You can heal here.
With haste.
Gotta get that momentum going. Alright, now we got this situation over here. I kind of want to run you up here, but I'm sure he has that on Overwatch. And he's got other units over here that I don't know what they are. So I wonder if I'm just going to abandon this side, I think.
The enemy awaits.
And just fight towards the center. And then if I take the center, I can then just fly my guys over here to take these spots back. I think that's the smartest thing to do, even though he's still going to be able to
By his hand.
hit me back and forth here, because these guys are going to be out in the open for a turn. I think that's probably the smartest way of doing this, because I just don't know what he has over there now that I see that he's bringing primes and Hive Tyrants and non-standard builds. Now I don't know what he has for forces. Alright, if they're just gargoyles, I'm going to be pissed off, because I didn't want to run from gargoyles.
I see movement in the distance.
Okay, so he does have other guys over here, it looks like. Alright, I'm guessing they're probably warriors. It could be Hive Tyrants too, I suppose, with how that sounds. Alright, what you gonna do? Poison, maybe? Yeah, poison to lower their evasion. That's not unreasonable. Ooh, I did. Okay, yep, okay. Prime's coming. That's good. Go ahead. Ooh, keep coming up, Take the bait. Oh, baby. Keep coming. Yeah. So I'm guessing what he's doing here is he wants to get the kill with these guys. That way he can move in with the prime and capture the point. Yeah. Okay, this is good. He's advancing up, so we should be able to totally destroy this whole right side now. Yeah, okay, Tyranids. I figured he was going to have them. Okay, here comes some Venom Thropes. I was actually a little surprised I hadn't seen any yet. Alright, what are these guys going to do? Okay, here comes the Hive Tyrant. Who are you going to be shooting? These guys? No. Dominions. Okay. Alright, yep, that's fine. Go ahead and miss. I'm actually a little surprised he wants to fight over the center, given his army strength here.
Suffering for him is honor.
Alright. Okay.
Who needs my aid?
This is actually pretty sweet. I think This is going to work out pretty good for us. Okay, he does have shockwave, so I just got to be very careful that I don't go over there with my rhinos with anybody in there. Alright, what do I want to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can unload here, and I can throw crack grenades on either of those guys. So that should be pretty helpful. And I can do double attacks. How far can you reach? You cannot reach the prime, but you can reach the Thornback, which actually may not be a bad option since the Zephyrim would be taking damage. Now I could just manually walk you up there as well. Yeah, it looks like both my rhinos can unload here. And I should totally capture this right side, and then I can collapse on the center. Then my jetpacks are going to be on cooldown, and they're going to be stuck over there for a turn. But I still think that makes sense. Oh, interesting. So they get a stack even if it doesn't hit them, huh? I didn't realize that. Alright, let's get you buffed up.
Yes.
And let's move you over. You can heal here, and you can do this. And then you can run up here, because I think 2 Seraphim attacks are enough to kill a Thornback, isn't it? Oh, he's got Venom Thropes back there, too.
Take them down.
Ah, you missed one of your attacks. Okay, I think it would be enough if I land my attacks. There's another miss. There's another miss. Okay, so it would have been enough attacks if I didn't freaking shit the bed there. Okay. So, I can run you up here and flame, or I can have you run up here and throw a crack grenade.
Transport awaiting command. What is your command?
Maybe we just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So you should be safe from the Tyran effects if I move you up here. And then you can throw this here, and he'll be dead. So that's nice. I have the Zephyrim here. And if I bring you here,
Who needs my aid?
and I charge, you should be able to hit the prime.
On sacred wings! His presence within makes us indomitable.
Okay. But that's not going to be enough to kill the prime. Interesting. Now I can bring you up to here. How about you? What can you do? Oh, he's just out of range. Okay. Well, if I run you up to here, that will have our Canoness and our 2 Flamers. That'll definitely be enough. Now it's going to take 2 flame attacks to take out the warriors. And I'm definitely going to want to take out the warriors. If you land all of your attacks, you should get the kill, but that's also at the highest damage roll, and I don't think there's a guarantee that's going to happen. And I was kind of hoping to save this up for more movement, but I don't think there's any guarantee that I'm going to be able to get enough action points this turn. So let's just unload these guys. Let's get the Canoness out, because she should be able to take out these warriors.
My blade will mete out his mighty judgment.
Like so. You know, maybe what I should have done is attack with the Dominions and flamed and then had that more damage on the other one. Ah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's get you over here. We flame these guys down, because that'll give us room for this other transport. Oh, shit. They're not going to be able to reach. I just screwed myself out of being able to kill these warriors. because now he's not going to have enough movement, because it would be
Strike them
2.
down.
Shit. Shit. Okay, yeah, I just messed up.
What is your command?
I just screwed this up. God dang it. Shit. Well, I still think we're gonna do fine. But yeah, that was definitely unnecessary.
The enemy awaits. What is your command?
Yeah, see, you can't get up here. Brick.
We are the God Emperor's fiery blade.
Alright. Prime's down.
I am his iron will.
Really? Okay, we'll send you
As
back
he
there.
wills
It's
it.
gonna be like, can I really not capture this point? Alright, I'm starting to get myself tilted a little
As
bit
he
here. I gotta
wills.
calm down. Alright, so Thornback, Warrior, Prime are all down. We're still doing good. Took out a gargoyle.
His presence within makes us
Can
indomitable.
you charge the Prime? Or not the Prime, the
On
Warriors?
sacred wings.
Alright. Maybe you'll get the kill. I don't think you're going to, but maybe.
Where we lead, his light will follow.
No, damn. 5 health. Alright, that's unfortunate.
By his hand.
Maybe they'll miss their attack. Unlikely, but maybe. Because I imagine what he's going to do is run in with the Venom Thropes and poison all 3 of our guys and then get the increased damage. That's what I would probably
With
do.
faith.
We are his will manifest.
Because I won't be able to heal all those guys and that'll get them the most amount of damage. You're here.
We are
Alright,
the
we
God
got this
Emperor's fiery
left
blade.
side situation here. I think we just need to collapse towards the center. And then if he decides he wants to follow us, we'll be able to jump on his forces.
What is
Because I
your
don't know
command?
how much he has over on this left side.
The skies are our domain.
Let's advance
Where
you,
we
get you
lead,
over
his light will
here.
follow.
Let's just do that so you can move up in another square. So you're closer to where you need to be. And I can
With haste.
pull you back just to help keep you safe. Damn it, I should have healed my Arcoflagellants.
We are the God Emperor's fiery blade.
Oh sure, now I get my point after I've done all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you'll definitely die. But then if he
Yes.
takes that bait to get the kill, then he'll leave that Tyrannifex right in the middle.
Cast down any who exalt themselves to approach us.
And then I can jump on him, because he's actually one of the units I'm most scared about. Let's move you guys back a little bit.
As he wills.
Oh! I even still have another Dominion in here. Ah, I screwed that up so bad. Yeah, there goes the Arcos, but it gave me a bunch of momentum. And then because I have my guys around the Canonist, all those guys got momentum gains through her passive ability. Alright, what is this guy gonna do? Oh, interesting. Why did you do it that way? Because you could have just moved him down further, because he should have had enough movement to get over there. Then you could have poisoned all my guys. Well, I'm glad to see maybe he's making some bad decisions here too. Oh,
Every
using the
restoration is
gargoyles. Oh, interesting. He's actually attacking me with the gargoyles. I would have thought he was going to do the poison ability, maybe. Although, I guess if he's already poisoned, why stack it? All you'd do is give him the evasion, whereas now you might be able to kill a model.
Suffering for you is
Yeah,
an
here
honor.
come the Dominions. Gargoyle's going to attack you, I imagine? Yeah. Oh, I thought the warriors were going to attack. Okay, I was going to say, really? You're not going to shoot me with your warriors?
Through Cain we seek retribution.
I got a kill. Natural killer gonna go off? No. Nice. Alright, here come the shockwave hive guards.
For Catherine, for eternity.
Alright, so what do we want to do here? It's gonna take
We are the God
2
Emperor's fiery blade.
attacks
The
with
enemy
flamers to kill these guys. So
As
if I
he
run you up
wills
to
it.
here, you can flame through and kill both. And if we do this, that'll lower their evasion. Okay. And then
Where we
because he
lead,
doesn't
his
have,
light will follow.
he's not facing me, he doesn't have a zone of control there. You're supposed to get the kill. Alright, well, let's just bring you up to here.
Each bolt repeats your right to live.
Okay, he's down. Now you guys can walk up to here and flame down
Be
these
purified by
gargoyles.
his light.
And I'm gonna need... I don't know if they're actually gonna be able to heal. Alright, so we're gonna need to have these guys come up and double flame these venom thropes.
What is your command?
And then you can come over here and
Be
shoot
purified by
here.
his light.
There you go.
Rhino ready.
And then these guys still have the dominions. If I move through there, you're going to
Yes.
be in trouble. Alright, we
I
got
am his
quite a
iron
bit
will.
of movement, or abilities. Let's do that, get some more.
As he wills it.
Get you up to here. I was kind of hoping that was going to trigger the hive guards to attack me. Alright, let's move you up because you're interfering with the movement of everybody else. If I use your ability, you'll be able to go toe-to-toe.
The enemy awaits.
With the Tyranids. I think it's just going to be easier for you guys to run around the back here. The Zephyrim can probably move around here. Yep, he'll be able to get behind and get rear attacks. I can pop smoke, which might be beneficial. I just don't know where those hive guards are going to be on Overwatch. Alright, let's do this for the
The Emperor's
movement.
light fills our souls.
Then you can run all the way over to here.
The enemy awaits.
Rhino ready.
And if I get you here, let's see, 1, 2, I think you're going to be short. I was kind of hoping I was going to activate the Overwatch.
With haste.
Where the hell does he have your Overwatch set to? Well, let's do it. Even if he lands the attacks, it won't kill you. Shit, really? Are you here? Alright, there we go. Because what I don't want is for him to accidentally get activated
We are the God Emperor's fire
when I'm
blade.
trying to do my movement through there and get the suppression going.
Into battle.
Alright, let's move you over. You can get over
What
to
is your
here.
command?
Zephyrim can get over.
Where to next?
You can hit the Tyranids, kinda.
Who needs my aid?
Let's see, that would give me 15% damage or range. But this is only going to affect range, right? So that means all that's going to get buffed is the Seraphim. I mean, I will get some crit damage by, well, crit chance, but I don't know if that's really totally necessary. I mean, the Rhinos will start hitting all their attacks too, but I think I probably just want the armor piercing, right? Because that will also allow my flamers to start killing warriors and other stronger units. Alright, I don't... Let's see, she'll do 240.
His presence within makes us indomitable.
Yeah, let's just get you around here.
Fall before the glory
Attack
of the God
here.
Emperor.
Okay. You can attack here.
As he wills it, so it shall be.
Alright, so they're down. That's huge.
Transport awaits
He's got
command.
more venom thropes over here.
For Catherine, for eternity. The enemy awaits.
I am the vanguard of the faith.
Alright, I would like to get you up here to try to heal. But maybe I should actually try to take out these hive guards. It's going to require me to sacrifice the Seraphim. I don't know if that's a good trade.
What is your command?
I could run you up here and kill these gargoyles, which are going to be a problem.
The skies are our domain.
Where we lead,
Yeah,
his
let's
light
get you
will
over
follow.
here. Oh, I guess we flew out of their Overwatch zone.
Fall before the glory of the
Yeah,
God
I just can't have these guys running around and messing up my transports.
Axe engaged.
Even though they're not particularly strong, they are going to be helpful if he's going to be flying around trying to backcap stuff. Okay. Let's move you over to here. Maybe actually move you into cover.
No room for doubt.
Get some more momentum gains. You can attack here. Damn, maybe if I would have done the other one, that would have worked out better. Alright, let's get your evasion up, because you did get attacked 3 times.
As he wills it.
As long as 2 of you are alive, you should be able to kill the gargoyles. Alright, let's do that. I don't know if a half a hit will get the kill with only 3. So I think we better just go for the guarantee. But I was thinking about moving up one and then flaming through to also debuff the warriors, but
With haste.
I just can't risk not getting that kill. And then let's buff up our Arcoflagellants here to try to tank some hits and hold this point. Because he is winning on points right now. Alright. And let's increase our movement. I guess I probably should have done this earlier. So definitely some mistakes on this turn and the last one. But this will help us close the distance because we're going to have to definitely capture some points here.
Transport awaiting command.
Yeah, see that also, if I would have done that sooner, I could have got this into a better range and that probably would have killed those guys too.
Who needs my aid?
Yeah, definite mistakes. Mistakes were made.
As he wills it.
Let's keep
Affirmative.
moving you up though.
The enemy awaits.
Rhino ready.
You're here. If I move you down, I might be able to load up those dominions.
By his hand. What is your command?
Alright, let's get
The
that
enemy
going.
awaits. I am his iron will.
You know, I've been doing so much killing here.
The skies are our domain.
He's probably got quite a bit of command points
What is your
himself.
command?
So I hope I'm not setting him up
What is
for
your
some
command?
good venom strafing rounds. I suppose he could also
serve
be
him
saving
with
up for the
gracious
spore mines.
His presence within makes us indomitable.
Ah, that's right. His poison's stronger, so it does 40 points of damage. Alright. What's going on? Oh, you're going to use that ability. Damn it. Alright, those guys are definitely dead then. You're going to come down there and just slap them? Yeah. Oh, and because he still has so many warriors and then his tyrant, he's getting 200 and some momentum here. Yeah, finishing him off, I'm guessing. Alright, Hive Tyrant's coming over here to attack you. Pulling back the Venom Thropes. Gonna finish those guys off in melee. And shoot into my units, I'm guessing? Yeah. Alright, he did what they were supposed to. I just need them to hold the line. Good. He's massively overkilling them. Alright, but we are going to lose this spot next time, just because he's going to have enough killing potential over here. Alright, but we're closing the gap.
Where to next?
Alright, how do I want to do this?
His presence within makes us
Let's
indomitable.
run you. Ah, you're going to be short. Alright, but if I run you over here, that hospitaler can heal you. So let's do that, and then you can fly the following turn.
What is your command?
I can run you back here, but I can't imagine that gargoyle's going to be able to ninja his way back here by the end of the game. He'd only have 3 turns left, and it's going to take 3 turns to get over there.
Needs my aid? The enemy awaits.
Let's see, if I run you up to here, you can flame those Venom Thropes.
Rhino ready.
You're over here. Let's see, if you come over to here, you could flame those gargoyles
The
down.
skies are our domain.
You can
Tracks
fly.
engaged.
I don't think anything's really going to be in range for you, though. Well, no, you can run over to here. And that will force him to have to take this point back. That may not be bad. Let's do that. Means they're probably going to be out of combat for the rest of the mission, but right now we just got to close those point differentials.
What is your command?
With you being buffed, I think you can one-shot the Venom Thropes. You can. Pull you back, so if the warriors want to engage us, they have to come a little bit closer. Let's see, you'll be up for flying next turn. Still has those warriors.
For Catherine. For eternity.
Let's see, we got Dominions. I can bring you over to here to flame those guys. Let's move you over.
The enemy awaits.
Let's get you here. And you can attack these guys, get the kill.
By his light.
And then that'll force him to waste a bunch of attacks killing the Dominions if he wants to take this spot. I think that's a bug on this map that you're not supposed to run through this way, but if it's going to let me, I'm going to take advantage of it.
We seek his light!
Yeah, I got a 25% graze chance with him, but even a graze is going to be able to kill him. Alright, he must be saving up for Spore Mines, right? Because he's got to have at least 3
Try and stop me.
command points set up.
I am his iron will. Yes?
What do I want to do here?
What is your command?
I don't think I want to fly with the Zephyrim because I want them to charge.
We are the God Emperor's fiery blade.
If I move these guys over, I can then pop smoke here to try to keep them alive.
Who needs my aid? Yes?
Now you
With
can come
haste.
over to here and heal those Zephyrim. Alright.
For Catherine. For
And then
eternity.
honestly, I think if I just run you over here, you can just bolt these guys
Show
down.
No mercy to the unrighteous.
Yep, sure can. There's not much left over here, actually.
What is your command?
If I empower this, this lasts for 2 turns. So I could get rid of the Venom Thropes, the Warriors, or significantly debuff the Hive Commander. And then that'll make the Hive Tyrant to be much, much easier to kill. And then it'll also slow down his movement, allowing me to get the kill with these other guys.
Affirmative.
The enemy awaits.
I think that probably makes sense, doesn't it?
Who needs my aid?
And there's another command point. Yeah, oh, it also increases the range, that's right. Yeah, so now I can apply this to the Hive Tyrant without having to expose her to all those warrior attacks. I think that's what I want to do, right? Because I don't want him to just start spamming all those command point abilities on me and just being able to
Your foul presence will be tolerated
get
no more.
unlimited command points again, or unlimited momentum, because you get momentums for the kills you successfully do. And that Venom strafing is strong enough that it can kill some of my units, especially if it lands all the attacks.
Destroy them and move swiftly onwards.
Yeah, that bolter just sucks. Well, if I bring you up to here, and I can bring you over to here, and then this will for sure lock down that right side, but then we're abandoning the left side if I do that. I could have you just body block this, but he shouldn't have movement to get over here, but maybe helping these Dominions get into combat would be helpful. Alright, what do I want to do with this Zephyrim? I guess if I keep them towards the center, then no matter what happens, they're in a position where they could be helpful.
What is your command? We are the God Emperor's fiery blade.
Well, what do I want to do
His
here?
presence within makes us indomitable.
I doubt he's going to run the warriors in, right? That would be pretty unlikely. Let's bring you up to here so you're closer. Nah, that's stupid. Let's move you over to here, though, because that way you're getting close to being powered.
As he wills
Let's do this. You can stay there to help move.
Rhino ready.
Yeah, I guess that makes
I am
sense to
his
help
iron
those
will.
guys.
Where we lead, his light
Let's just
will
move
follow.
you over to here. That way you're in a position
The
to fight
enemy
anything
wins.
if he does do the spore mines on you.
With faith.
Alright, maybe we'll move you over to here, so then if he does attack me, the Canonist can come up here and counterattack. So let's do that and just body block, and if he doesn't attack, then I can load her into the transport and get back here. Okay, what's he gonna do? Yep, Venom strafing. Okay. That was enough to allow him to get an extra point, unfortunately.
They fell so that we can rise.
Ah, shit. Alright, so he's going to take that with those warriors. Alright, these guys are coming down. He's just going to run through because there's really no concern there. Interesting.
We shall not be felled by this pitiful attack.
I guess what his thought process is if he can kill him with the other warriors, then he can capture this point. I kind of thought he was going to use another command point. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
For
We got
Catherine,
all the way up
for
to 60
eternity.
points here.
What is your
But
command?
we should now be able to come over here and kill these guys. You can get all the way to here, which means you can unload. I can do that.
His presence within makes us indomitable.
Let's get you into here.
As he wills it.
Who needs my aid?
Let's move you to here. Let's increase your movement.
The enemy awaits.
Let's see. Let's put you in the transport. Let's put you in the transport.
I walk in his light.
And now, if I use the movement, that should help both these guys. Let's get you up here.
What is your
Give the
command?
Dominions double attack.
Be purified by his light.
Oh,
Be purified
but
by
they
his
lost
light.
the bonus damage, so it takes 2 attacks to get the kill. So I
As
can't
he
capture that
wills
point
it.
now.
Yes?
Alright, so if I do that, I have to use the
Where we lead,
Zephyrim.
his light will
We'll
follow.
do it. That's fine. We've got that. We'll move you over, and then you can capture
enemy
that next time. Actually,
Who needs my aid?
let's get you here. Double attack there. And then if I move you to here, with your double attack, you should be able to kill both these guys. And attack a second time. Oh, they're just barely alive. I'm shocked.
Ready.
Alright, well, let's move you over. We'll get out these Dominions here. You guys can flame through here and get the kill.
Transport awaiting command.
And we'll unload our Canoness.
I am his iron will.
And she can come over to here and start
My
attacking
blade
here.
will mete out his mighty judgment.
And attack again. Nice. Alright, where are those Zephyrim? Yeah, they can get a rear attack, that's what I
Where
thought.
we lead, his light will
So let's
follow.
get you over here. Let's get you up to here. Take that. And you can
Oh,
attack
before the
here.
glory of the
And I think
God
that's
Emperor.
actually going to squad wipe them. Nice. Alright, so we totally ended up tabling our opponent here. So that's great. We took out 4 warriors, 1 Tyrannifex, 1 Hive Guard, 4 Gargoyles, 1 Termagant, 4 Venomthropes, 1 Thornback, 1 Prime, and 1 Hive Tyrant. So that was quite the massive amount of forces that the sisters ended up chewing through here to get that kill, but it worked out pretty well. So our Candace, 100% melee, 75% accuracy at range, 1 kill at range, 2 in melee. The Dominions always get 100% accuracy, and look at that, they have 1 to 4 kills each, so that's pretty great. They're pretty much our MVPs. And the Zephyrim were no slouches either, 100% at melee, 50% range. The Rhinos had 50 to 90% accuracy, and we lost 2 Arcoflagellants, a Dominion, 1 Seraphim, and 2 Seraphim. And the Dominions, again, had 100% accuracy. Now, we know the Zephyrim ended up missing some of those attacks, so it's not getting the accurate numbers here. And then we lost another Dominion as well, and another Arcoflagellant, so definitely had some pretty serious losses on both sides, but that worked out really well for us. It was kind of fun to see a player use the Hive Tyrant here. If you can really overwhelm the sisters with the poison abilities, that will allow you to do some good damage. So you were able to see that he was using the blinding venom to lower my evasion to help him get hits with his Hive Tyrant, and then if you don't heal that poison, that does 40 damage the following turn. So then, and if you don't heal the blinding venom, then you're getting 20 points of damage done to everybody. So you could see how that was really stacking up nicely. And then because of all those synapses, his units are able to land pretty decent attacks on me. Now I think the Thornback could make a lot of sense too. If he lands that charge attack, that'll squad wipe Seraphim or Zeraphim. But you have to be careful because if he charges into you, that will give you the reaction fire to help you do more damage. And now we know that unless you land all your attacks with the double Seraphim attack, it isn't enough to kill one of those Thornbacks. And if you do have the Dominions fully buffed up, then they can single attack squad wipe a Venomthrope. I don't know if they're going to quite be able to take out a warrior, but if they don't, if they can't, I should say, which they might be able to actually with that 15% extra damage and armor piercing, then the second attack certainly will. And then we're obviously able to do lots of damage to his swarm tactics with the Dominions, which is what we were planning on. And then since they have the crack grenades, that gives them both real good anti-swarm and anti-vehicle armored units damage, and we were able to definitely take advantage of that. The Prime was an interesting idea. You know, certainly he'll get lots of kills. He can lock guys into melee. He's pretty much immune to the flamer attacks. They won't take much for significant damage there. And then you're almost guaranteed to always unlock his natural killer ability to give him a third round of attacks, and then with this splash he should be able to kill any 5 model squad. But as you can see, he was actually having a little trouble getting through the Arcoflagellants just because they have so many models per squad, and he just overkills them so bad that he wasn't able to do that, and then he locked everybody in there. Now, kind of going back to stacking poisons, not only do you want to stack the poisons, but you want to then use your Venomthrope to be able to run in there and start using their poison cloud ability, so it doubles the amount of damage that the poisons do, and then it applies poison to everybody in there, so you can really overwhelm the sisters with all that damage that they're taking, because I don't think the poison damage applies the momentum gains, because as you can see at the end of the turn is when it was applied, that damage, and then there was no momentum gains there. So that's like effectively free damage to the sisters units without gaining the momentum. Now when you're applying it with regular damage, like if they were the Venomthropes were to slap us and apply that poison, then the slap damage would be applied for momentum, or when he's using the blinding venom, that just the attack itself, which does some damage, was able to get some momentum gains there, but the poison itself was not. And then just be aware that the Hive Tyrant does have the ability to use the 40-point poison, unlike the 20-point poisons, because I had actually forgotten that was a thing. But definitely an interesting combo. I think, you know, the other thing with the Hive Tyrant that makes him really nice about with killing the sisters, if you use that Sonic Screech, that gets rid of momentum, so that can help you really nullify a lot of evasion that the flyers can do. And then I think it has a 100% chance to hit. And then if you use the Hive Mind's Will, that'll give you potential. If you have all guys synapse, that'll be 50 momentum to everybody that has triple synapse, and that's major momentum gains to help you get additional attacks as well. And then those additional attacks allows you to generate regular momentum, which will then help you get those command point abilities. As you can see, the Venom Strafe actually was significantly effective. It seems like when the Space Marine or the Orc runs with their strafing, it seems like there's chance to miss attacks there, but it seemed like the Venomthropes, either he did really good or all of them were landing the attacks. So I don't know if there's a difference in hit chances between those different abilities. And then if you are going to spam the tier 1 ability, you know, you have to remember that that gets rid of momentum as well, and also gets rid of overwatches. So you can use that if there's a bunch of flamers that are in your way, stopping you from getting your swarm units to capture points. You can just use that Screech and then deactivate that Overwatch from a big distance. So definitely the Tyranids have a lot that they can have going for them to take out the sisters, and then obviously the Tyrannofexes with their acid sprays and things can do good damage against both vehicles and take out the infantry pretty easily as well. It's just you got to protect their rear. Now he was trying to do that by having the
Termagants protect the rear, not realizing I had a Dominion still in my Rhino, and there's no way he would have known that because any sane person would have unloaded that Dominion on that turn where I was fighting everybody on the right side of the screen and not kept in the Rhino like a idiot. So, you know, I can't hold it. He's not at fault there. And then he did use the Hive guards, assuming I was going to have more vehicles. Definitely makes sense. He didn't want to put too many points into it, but then he wanted to bring one. But thankfully, because it just never really got to pay for itself, that was a lot of points that he got sunk into those units there. And I think he only did, what, 60 damage to the Rhino and then missed the attack on the infantry because it really sucks at hitting infantry. And then when you start throwing evasion bonuses and smoke screens up, they really, really struggle landing attacks. So it was definitely a fun match here and ended up tabling the opponent. Ironically, if we probably would have had 2 more Seraphim, it would have actually made this match go even easier for us because we would have been able to snipe down all of his stronger units. I was really thinking he was going to do a Swarm Tactics build, and for my opponent, you know, knowing about the Swarm Tactics build may be a better option, or just going massive gargoyles with your other units to help you really get a lot of kills. But then you have to be able to use their high mobility to not be all bunched up at the end of your turn where the flamers just run in there and kill everybody. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is I also entertained potentially bringing out the Penitent Engines, because they have the ability to get that 30 momentum at the beginning, but temporary momentum gains do not actually count for generating command point abilities. So I didn't actually know if that was true or not, but I did practice that on a skirmish campaign before I started this last matchup to see if I wanted to do dual Penitent Engines, because then I'd have a really good heavy flamer that would be able to kill pretty much any low to medium tier infantry, and then have a very powerful melee attack to take out any powerful units. But because they weren't generating that momentum to help me, I decided that it was just better to go with more Dominions and low-tier infantry to try to hold the command points and aggro any Overwatch, because I really, really thought he was going to do a Swarm Tactics build, because that's what I find most players do against the Sisters here. So I'll be curious to see what he does on our other matchup here. That game is currently in progress as well, but this one definitely went really quickly. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to continue to post more content for you. Have a great day.